Hello, everyone. On this episode of Grit to Success, I'm in the city of Costa Mesa. I'm at a bread manufacturing facility called BB Bakery. This is a family-owned business who for over 20 years has been a fabric of the community here in Orange County. And the Axe family is a family of immigrants that came to this country over 20 years ago. Like many immigrants looking for the American dream, they are a prime example that with hard work, dedication, and determination, everything is possible in this great country that we call America. So I want to take you inside the facility while they're manufacturing bread right now so that you can understand and have a different sense of appreciation for the end product, because once you come inside of a facility, particularly one of manufacturing, you get a deeper sense of appreciation for the end product. And I want to be able to take you inside right now. So come on, join me, and we can see some of this production of the bread taking place right now here in the city of Costa Mesa. Inside the bread manufacturing facility of BB Bakery. And over here to my right, you will see these mixers. And this one in particular is going to be for chocolate chip cookies. So here we have the baker who's just going about his work and processing the flour and other ingredients that go into the manufacturing of these products that BB Bakery has. So come on this side. I'm going to take you to a different area. So talk to us about the process. It looks like you're making cereal bars?
Yes, right now we're making energy bars and we're portioning it out. We're putting on a sheet pan, and then afterward it's going to go into the proof box to let it rise, and then afterward we're going to bake it in the oven, and it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to bake these energy bars.
So what's in these cereal bars?
It has whole wheat in it. It has apple, pineapple in it, raisins. It has walnuts. And we make different varieties too. We have one that's tropic. We put coconut in it, pineapple, so it's tropic island, the Caribbean, that kind of stuff. We do seasonal one. Let's see. It's great for snacks. It's very hearty, so a lot of people they like it for breakfast, where they can toast it up. It's better than a bagel. It has more nutrient in it because it's naturally we use a lot of fruit to sweeten it versus a lot of sugar. So especially the elder people, they get a lot of fiber because it's whole wheat, so they enjoy this a lot. It's a cross between bagels and bread, I want to say, but healthier because it's whole wheat versus white flour.
So who came up with the recipe and how did you memorize all those ingredients? That's amazing.
Well, when you do it for so long, you better memorize it. Otherwise,
okay. And how long is long? Because it's been
about 30 years.
30 years?
Yep.
That's a long time.
And my brother came up with it. So it's been a long time. We've been doing this.
Well, they do look delicious, and I have tried them myself, so I can vouch for the flavor and the freshness of the product.
Yeah, this probably is the most popular flavor because it's a familiar flavor. It has cinnamon in it, it's raisins, so people can relate that at breakfast. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, so this is a fast-paced environment, as I can tell. You look like a machine. How fast?
You only have
You're
half a
putting-
second to drop it onto a plate and it better sit. You cannot move it afterwards.
So first part is the mixing, right, of the
Yep.
product?
After we fix it, we portion it out, and then afterward, we rack it, and then now we're gonna push it into the proof box. And it depends on how fast we want the bars, the bread to rise. So normally it's 75 degrees with humidity about 60, 70%. And if we want it to rise faster, we would crank up the temperature of the proof box and the humidity. And it probably sits there about half an hour for it to rise. And then afterward, when it's done, we throw it in the oven, we bake them. And then we can head back to the back to look at it, how we bake them.
The end product? Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. All right,
Yeah, we
thank
can
you.
go.
Okay, so here you brought us to a different part of the warehouse. What do you have here?
We have banana walnut bread right now. So after the proof box, when it's rise, we bake them.
Wow, I have to say this is the biggest banana bread I've seen in my life.
Yeah, so these banana bread are not the breakfast kind of banana bread. These are used to make French toast. It's a banana walnut bread, and we use it for French toast. Not the traditional banana bread that we normally get for coffee.
Did you say French toast with
Yes.
banana bread?
Yeah, banana
sounds so
bread,
delicious.
French toast.
Delicious,
Yeah.
wow.
And then after, we bake it about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. It depends. We let it cool down, and we're unmolding it right here. Before we can even slice it, we have to put it on the rack to let it cool down completely and dry. So it won't be smashed or crushed when we slice it through the machine.
So that's what all these fans are here for,
Yes.
to cool the bread down,
Yeah, to
so that
cool
you
the
can
bread down.
slice it.
Yeah, so we can slice it.
Wow. This is quite an elaborate process, and
Yeah.
that's, you know,
Bread making, it's a long process.
yeah. Yeah, it's an, I
Yeah,
can
you
tell.
can't rush in baking.
No, I can tell. It's a whole different process. Everyone has a different chore, right?
Yeah.
That they have here on the assembly line. Like here, he's removing the bread.
Yep. Unmolding it.
Okay, great. Thank you. So Sean, thank you for taking us on the tour here of your bread manufacturing facility. But our viewers want to hear about you, Sean, the human being, the individual. Talk to us about your journey here to America.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Sean. Well, we've been here for over 40 years. We're originally from China, and our family have to leave our homeland during the late 60s is because of the Vietnam War and all that chaos that was going on during that time. We didn't have a choice. It was either stay there and starve to death or leave and being shot at while you're running through the jungle. And we went through 4 refugee camps. We went through Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, finally to Hong Kong, and a church in San Francisco sponsored our family after 2 years. That was my chance of being able to come and live in the best country and the number one country in the world. And it gave us, my family, that chance. And the reason why I start all this business and one community is because I want to give everybody the same chance that my family was given. Because without a chance, nobody can succeed. So what we want to do is through our baked goods product is we want to be able to build housing and provide job trainings for all the first group that we want to help is the transitional youth, because most of them, since the day they're born, they were never given a chance. And they're the most vulnerable. And when they hit 18, most of them don't have skills. They don't have homes, they don't have family, they have nobody really out there to help them. I want to be the parent that they never had. I want to give them that same chance that I was given 40 something years ago. Without that, it doesn't matter. You can feed them all you want. They're never gonna succeed if you don't give them a skill or educate them or help them to find their passion. My passion is cooking and baking. From that, we can change so many lives if I can teach them the skills and help them find their path and their passion and their purpose. Together, we can build a better community.
So it sounds to me that what you endured at the refugee camps is what shaped you into not only the bread, the cooking, but into the vision of One Community, which is the nonprofit that you created.
Yes, the experience that I went through, it made me who I am. It made me, give me a sense of belonging, purpose, and drive. That if I went through what I went through, the 4 refugee camps, and being able to make it out alive, and living the best, giving a chance to live in the best country, I can do anything. And I want to do all I can to help my community. That's all I want, nothing else.
And the way you think so positive, and that's what I admire as entrepreneurs, that mindset that you can accomplish anything. Because for you, it was the just wanting to survive and leaving your home country for a better life.
No, absolutely. I mean, we all can do anything we want. We just got to be willing to do it and want to do it. And it's even better if you know your purpose and your passion. It's not work. And being able to change someone's life, take them from the bottom, and then raise them up, bring them to the top, and help them find their purpose and passion. There's no amount of money or anything can ever buy that feeling.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because a lot of times people think that if you throw money at a problem, that will solve it. And it doesn't. It helps, but it will not solve the situation. So you're absolutely right.
Truly, if you want to help someone, is to teach them a skill. Help them find their passion and their purpose. Because that will last forever.
That's true. Yes, it will. Thank you for taking the time to bringing us on the tour here of your bread manufacturing facility that you have in the city of Costa Mesa, and for talking to us about your background, how personally the trauma that you went through as a child has shaped you into the individual, into the entrepreneur that you are, because you're truly a go-getter. You wake up early and you do what needs to be done. And like today we saw you, you went right in and we're on the production line, building the bread. And that's what entrepreneurs do. They don't take excuses and they find solutions. And that's what I admire about you and other entrepreneurs.
So thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and talk to us and want to understand our stories. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time.
Thank you, Sean. Again, it was a blessing for our viewers to be able to see another fabric of our community. Sean here from BB Bakery in the city of Costa Mesa. And thank you for those that are watching. And if you like the content, please share and subscribe. And until next time, have a blessed day. Thank you.